Shots of this, Pete, and we'll.
All right, it says
when we're live, I'll walk into you.
we are ready to roll there, Mal.
All right, everybody. Good morning and welcome back to Marathon Mondays with Mal. So we were testing our sling studio, and we've realized that this area in our production floor, with 1291 behind me, we've always had some problems with the Wi-Fi of this building in this area. So no excuses. We're moving ahead, moving forward. And so what we are doing today is we are checking in on Coach 1291. As you well know, we followed 1291 from the day it arrived as a shell, through paint, out of paint, and now some production is happening inside 1291. So let's go take a look at it. We're going to actually go up the scaffolding side. As you see, the slide has been pulled out, and the slide is right over here. So production, installation is going to happen inside the slide out as it's been pulled out, and the scaffolding is rolled into the side of the salon slide out just so they can get everything from appliances. This one has a sub-zero refrigerator in it, so you can get all those appliances and everything in there when you've got this scaffolding in there and the slide pulled out. We're going to walk up there and see what we can look at this morning. All right, so from where I'm standing, if you take a look around, if you turn around, you'll be able to see most of the production floor from up here. There's a designer choice right there. You see the audit slot down there in the middle, a couple of other coaches in production. And if you look out that window, that door out there, you can see there is a customer who is taking delivery of their new coach. I know Dave Bash is out there with them. So there's a lot happening here right after Father's Day. And if you didn't hear me say it before, I hope everyone had a good Father's Day. I know I did. You know, my wife and my son, spent time with them and grandparents, so it was really nice. Let's head into 1291 and see what we can see. And while we're at it, let me know what where you're watching from. If you have any comments or questions. This is going to be kind of a brief show this morning, but wanted to do a little check-in on 1291. First thing I want to show you is the dash. So I was talking to our fiberglass craftsman Alejandro this morning, and he was showing me how he does what he does with the fiberglass. Now, when you talk about a custom luxury coach, everything is custom in a marathon coach. That includes the walls that are fiberglass and that are wrapped with leather. So what you see here is this piece of fiberglass was custom built for this coach, and this piece here, and then this dash piece here. Now what happens is Alejandro will come in here and he will fit these in and make sure that they fit proper. Then he'll take them out and send them up to upholstery, basically scribing them and making sure that they fit in here proper, because you got to make sure that with all of the stuff that goes behind here, and there will be a whole dash piece up here, you want to make sure that this piece doesn't bow out too much. And I'm not speaking from experience, I'm speaking from what he told me. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I was watching him fit this contoured piece in here. This is all fiberglass, all custom done for Coach 1291. If you look above me, as I'm standing here in the cockpit, there's the TV lift. This is the wiring, of course, in a marathon coach is modern art. It's an organized Jackson Pollock, if you will. And you can go to several of our previous Marathon Mondays episodes and see everything from when we talked to Brian, who builds our motherboards, to all other high-tech things that we have shown on Marathon Mondays. I think we might have a comment or a question. Mickey?
We do. The question is, can you retrofit older coaches with a new dash to fit modern electronics? And another question, how many coaches can the assembly factory hold at once?
Okay, so the first question was, can we retrofit an older coach, an older Marathon, with a new dashboard to hold more up-to-date, newer technology in the dash area? Absolutely. We are constantly remodeling coaches. In fact, 926 is a coach that's down in service right now that's getting a huge audio-visual upgrade. And so we will be checking in on that coach. We've already checked in on the remodel once. A lot of audio-visual happening absolutely today because I was down there earlier. So we will be checking that out. But if you have any questions on remodels, or if you're thinking about buying a pre-owned Marathon but you want the new technology, it's definitely something we do. We do it all the time because we want you to be able to enjoy pre-owned coaches with new technology. So email me, malw@marathoncoach.com. We can talk about it further if you have questions about that. The other question, getting away from the technology, what was the second comment?
How many coaches can the assembly factory hold at once?
So there's varying questions there. The question was, how many coaches can the assembly production hold? How many can we produce at a time? Well, I'll just tell you this. It's one of those things where we can get up to where we were before the downturn of the economy, and that's where we're aiming. I know our production has climbed several numbers per year over the last 4 or 5 years. And so as you can see, we got a couple of slots open for coaches that are coming from paint. We got a coach coming from paint, I believe, in the next couple of days. So, and pardon the volume here, we've got production happening here on the floor. I can hear the flooring department doing some work in the background. Okay, so let's take a look at 1291. I'm standing in where the slide out is. I'm actually standing where the sofa sleeper will be. If you can visualize this with me, you guys, here's what it's going to look like. You got the cockpit here, and because this is an X, our living quarters are on the same level. We were just talking about you. There's more of that fiberglass dashboard coming in, and like I said, he's going to fit it all together, and then he's going to take it up to upholstery after he ensures that everything fits the way it should. That's pretty cool to see after we talk about it. Co-pilot seat's going to be there. You're going to have another chair and a side table here into the galley. This is going to be a beautiful coach. This floor plan is really, really nice, and the owner of this knows exactly what he likes, and I know he's watching this morning. So to the owner of Coach 1291, we really appreciate you allowing us the time to walk into your coach as it is in production and share it with everybody else. The galley in here is going to have a Sub-Zero refrigerator. It's going to have the appliance center. Many of you have seen the appliance center and love it. The appliance center will be in this coach, and we will see it throughout production. Shower on the driver's side, and the curb side is going to have the other side of the water closet, and then back into the bedroom in the rear. So lots of infrastructure for production is happening right now. Lots of wires are in place. Lots of plumbing is being put in place. I think we are basically seeing the coach right before the production brings in to install cabinetry, which is kind of the exciting part. You see the shower right here.
So there's another neat part we could show off. And that is right here. This is something that not everybody does. So you can see the piping runs in one pipe without joints. And that piping goes through the floor and it'll end up at the manifolds in the bay without joints. Every pipe is run that way to reduce the possibility of leaks.
And you coach owners know that, and I know a lot of you people that are coach owners are watching right now. The less joints and the less connections that you have, the more you're going to see less issues with your plumbing. So one continuous run of pipe without joints all the way down to the plumbing bay is a staple of marathon coaches. And you know that if you've ever troubleshot your plumbing bay, you appreciate one pipe coming from your plumbing down to your plumbing bay. So that's pretty much $12.91 as a check-in. If anyone's got any comments or questions or any ideas for future shows, we just wanted to get in here and take a look real quick. We're pretty excited about this coach. Mickey, any other thoughts before we get going?
We just have greetings from current coach owners, former coach owners,
that's
and
great.
people at large.
So to all of you who are watching, thank you so much, and appreciate everyone using Marathon Mondays as a resource, not just for coach owners, but for ideas for what they want to do with their coach, whether it be today or in the future. So email me if you have any questions, malw@marathoncoach.com. We've got some really good pre-owned marathons that just came in from Coach 1031 is a coach we're going to profile. I know Dave Bash is working on the pre-delivery inspection on that one. Excuse me. Coach 1185 is a really fantastic triple slide H that we took in on trade that's not going to last long. And so we have a price point for everyone out there. Feel free to contact me, malw@marathoncoach.com. Hope everyone has a good Monday and a good week. I started a new workout, so I'm a little sore. I like it. Everybody, take care. Be yourself. Do good things. I'm out of here.